Yes, I call myself rich aunt, but I don't think I'm rich. I think I'm comfortable. And being in Zim, comfortable is rich. Yes, and that's why I advise all my people and all the people on this channel to just go to school. The message in all my videos is go to school so that you can earn yourself a comfortable lifestyle. Yeah, or a rich aunt lifestyle, if that's what you want to call it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mod Chifamba. If you're new here, I am very thankful for you. No, if you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber and you are subscribed, thank you very much. I'm very thankful for you. If you're a returning viewer and you're not yet subscribed, hi, I don't even know what to do with you. My stars keep telling me that more people watch this content while they're not subscribed. Why, guys? Why can't you just click on the subscribe button? It's right there somewhere. Is it here or here? I don't know. It's right there. Please just click it and let's let the family grow. This is an educative channel. We talk about money, careers, and travel sometimes. But just subscribe and join the family. Turn on the notifications bell too, so that you are notified every time I post. Today's video, we're going to talk about money. Yes, honey. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about how much do chartered accountants make in Zimbabwe. I've seen that there has been a trend of a lot of people qualifying in Zimbabwe and leaving, especially those that qualified through audit, because there are a lot of opportunities out there to earn money out of Zimbabwe. And a lot of people who are out of Zimbabwe have been asking me since I'm in Zimbabwe how much CAs are making in Zimbabwe, so that they just get, like, is it worth it to go out of Zim and stuff like that. And so in today's video, I just decided to sit down and just talk about how much they earn. Now, I'm not going to tell you my salary, honey. No, we are not going to talk about my salary. Why? Because it's intrusive. But I'm going to give you a range. Remember that I have changed jobs in Zim. I've trained in Zim. I've changed jobs in Zim, and have had quite a few offers come through on my table, and I'm just going to relay that. Now, I'm not going to give you a guarantee of my experience going to be experience. The monies that I've been offered are going to be monies that are offered. But trust me, honey, these are like regular in the industry. This is how much people are earning. Even from talking to my friends, this is how much people are earning. So as a student who is starting off their articles journey, I've said this, please watch my big four firm video and stuff. The money in training will not be that good. So before, if you're coming from high school, your salary would be around $250 US, and it grows as it increases as you grow in the farm, as you get to level 2, level 3, level 4. So your salary usually would start at around $250, then it goes up to $300, $400. By the time probably in your 4th year, you're now in like your level 4, which is you're starting to become a senior, so you're now starting also to be around $400, $500, somewhere there. Now, if you join from university, I don't know what your salaries would be like, but if you join after CTA, which is what I did, salaries used to range across all big four firms and across all other training offices. They used to range from 350 to 500. That used to be the range for you starting. Now I'm not talking about the top offices, because top usually pays more, so they would get probably like 800 in their first year, or even 1,000 in their first year, because you're coming in as a graduate trainee. And I remember that as a GT at some point I used to earn 770 something. So if you're coming in, confirm please ditch those. You're not coming in as a graduate trainee or a TOPP. You are starting off as an audit assistant in an audit firm. In TOPP is different, and I wish I had somebody who I could ask who is not camera shy. I could ask Nyasha, but Nyasha is camera shy, so we won't bring him into this. But my lived experience is it comes from 350 to about 500. Then your salary increases every 6 months if you perform, because you are ideally promoted every 6 months. If I increase that on $100, it used to even be like, it could be 20, 10 dollars. But the point you come from being so you are like audit assistant for like probably 2 years, then you become an audit senior, which means you're the one now in charge of the audit, which means even your pay grade also like gets a bit of a leap. So when it gets that leap, it gets to probably around 600. You now can afford 2 meats for lunch at work if you don't have any other pressing commitments at home. It's about 600. Then you qualify or you become audit manager, and then when you become like audit supervisor, which is like your level 7, level 6, your salary probably goes to around 700, 600. No, it goes to 700, 800. Then when you become audit manager, it goes to about probably 1.2 up to 1.5 for now. That's the pay ranges that I've had from audit firms. But then if you leave the firm, so you leave the firm, usually you would leave the firm from your supervisor, audit supervisor. Usually that's the year you qualify, the year you become audit supervisor, audit senior, or a glorified senior. So you leave the firm and you qualify. Now after you qualify, the spectrum is huge. It's dependent on a lot of things. It depends on the size of your company. Is your company huge, or is it a small company? Is it a startup? It depends on you. Can you negotiate well? How well did you perform in the interview? Obviously you would have performed well, that's why the company wants to hire you. But like, how well did you perform? Does the company feel like they can pay a premium for you, or they can't? It also depends on the market as well, the industry. I would say so there's like, are you staying in the big 4 firm, which is accounting and auditing? Are you going into tobacco, which I heard is the highest paying? Are you going into retail? Are you going into manufacturing? Are you going into farming? Is the industry predominantly like a USD industry, or is it like normal industry? Because if it's normal industry, then you might get that normal salaries. But if it's like a predominantly US dollar industry, then that might mean that you're also able to negotiate a salary in US dollars, and it won't be so much of a punch in the gut of the company. It also depends on your position. People leave the firm after qualifying to fill in different roles. Some people go and fill in accountant roles, some senior accountant roles, some finance manager roles. So it really depends. But in all those roles combined, I've seen that the range for CAs, as for me, the least that I was offered was $2,000 US, or equivalent in RTGS. Remember I did a video where I said CAs earn at least 1.7 to, I don't know, at least 1.7 USD. So the minimum that I was offered was $2,000 US, and the maximum that was offered is probably 5K, or the maximum that I heard is probably about 5K. Now please know that these are gross figures, so which means that your basic could come to from about 1.5 to about 3 point something as your net salary, 1,500 US to about 3,000 something US. A lot of factors will be at play, but that's like a range. So if you get a company that offers you $2,000 net, don't cry, it's within the range. If you get a company that offers you 1.2, cry, because that's not within the range. If you get a company that offers you 3,000, don't be too fussy, it's still within the range. If you get a company that offers you 4K net, praise Jesus, hallelujah, it's out of the range. Right? So yeah, those are the ranges that I've heard been also that have come through on my table of the net salaries that people earn as chartered accountants. So it really depends. There's also where you pray that God leads you to a job that is nice, that pays well. But also I've seen that there's an inverse relationship between is it inverse? Yeah. So usually the companies that pay more means that you still have the same pressures you had in auditing. The companies that pay less means your hours will be more bossy, so you'll still be able to do other things if you have other things that you think are more important in your life other than money. So yes, guys, the rich aunt is not rich. The rich aunt is just comfortable. Thank you so much for watching and for staying up to this point. If you have any other videos that you wish I do, I can make a plan to do them another time. So sound off in the comment section. And I think the next video will be about how much can you save as a started accountant. Yes, in Zimbabwe. So that probably the sisters that are out there and the brothers that are out there can use this video to make their decisions. Because I've heard a lot of people, okay, by a lot I mean like 2 or 3 on LinkedIn coming to my inbox to say, how much is it? How much do you save at home? Probably it's better for us to come home. So yeah, I'll do that video next and we see how that goes. I hope you guys get some value from my videos, and even if you're like in school, I hope this video inspires you to dream and to make plans of, so I can save. How long should it take me to save 20k? Is it like 10 months, 72,000? Assume you got a job that gives you 3k, and then you see your job gives you 1.5. So yeah, I hope that helps you to make a decision. Guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or if it was of any use to you. Bye. Please note this disclaimer, guys. I cannot talk to how much a CA earns after a year of qualification. I just know that the more the years go by after you qualify, it sort of triggers an increase in your salary. But now I don't know how much exactly these salaries increase, because the CAs that I know that have qualified 2-3 years ago who are in Zim, we're not friends like that they could tell me the ranges of their salaries. So you guys have to wait for me to have the 1 year, 2 years, 5 years post qualification experience for me to be able to give you this data, because I can always then collect this data from my friends and from myself, from my own, speaking from my own experience. And I realized I changed the shirt, changed it for the next video, but wow, I thought I should just clarify that before getting into my next video, which is preparing for your Big 4 interview tips. And I don't know, by the time that this video goes live, it probably has gone live 2 or 3 weeks before. Yeah, so